We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button. Tell them when you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with SENS Stock at the beginning of the day pulling downwards. Second half of the day exploding to the upside, breaking through key resistance levels, and it was not the only stock reacting this way. The overall market and the SPY did as well, and our SPY bot at 8:55 a.m. sent us out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward into the bell and after the bell, the SPY pulled downwards, and put options were up 300% plus within an hour, guys. And this is our new release that allows us to have an edge within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down, and you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. And you can now join the members using these resources, maximizing in either direction by receiving the clarity and edge that 42 Vision brings over the charts. So here we are with SENS Stock. We're going to talk about some key levels, but before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning turned out to be spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. And we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So this is the one stock I was watching this morning, IMMX. We caught it in the pre-market under a bull indicator and actually showing strength. And from when I mentioned it in the pre-market, it jumped about 10 to 15% plus, consolidated towards the bell, slightly dipped and took off to a highest point of 30% plus within minutes, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and let's jump into these charts. So here we are with SENS Stock, and as I stated earlier in the video, had a pullback the beginning of the day, and the second half had an explosive move to the upside, and we have some key levels to talk about, but I'm going to pull up Ultimate 42 Vision, the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, to our SPY bot, the QQQ bot, and our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. And you can now join the members using these resources, maximizing in either direction by receiving the clarity and edge 42 Vision brings over the charts and the volatility. And you can see here on the 30-minute SENS stock is under a bull indicator. In the last several days, it's been switching from bull to bear pretty quickly, and now it actually canceled out this previous bear indicator, and now it's under a bull indicator, and it tried to break above key resistance levels at 109, currently sitting a little bit below that at 108. So this is going to be very important going into Monday. Now on the 4-hour, you could see how things have shifted from a bull indicator and also the dark green with red bars to dark green with green borders. This is super important because this bull indicator has been holding true since 87 cents, shifted upwards, came down into this consolidation, fighting, and now shifting back up into dark green with green borders, leaving those dark green with red borders behind. Because if that went into further weakness to the downside and broke through supports and turned into red bars or got a bear indicator, that would have probably canceled out this bull indicator. For now, this bull indicator is holding true and holding strong and trying to create those staircase effects to reach newer highs and new resistance levels that we're going to talk about based off the 30-minute. But when you go to the bigger picture and you look at the 1 day, you could see it's been under a bear indicator since 237, pulled downwards, try to consolidate in this area and hit white with red borders as it was going downwards. And it didn't just hit it on the 1 day, it hit it on the 4-hour as well, and it hit it as well on the 30-minute. And that's when things started to reverse, right? When you got those three under white with red borders of extreme weakness, that is something to watch, be aware of, and not overlook, because there could be a reversal, right? The white with red borders is extreme weakness on 42 vision. Bright green is extreme strength, and this is what we call the dip area, and this is what we call the rip areas. And same thing happened here. It hit a dip area of white with red borders and trying to reverse here on the 1 day, on the 4 hour, and also the 30-minute. These are all important things to be aware of in the bigger picture and what's going on within the chart. So things shifted back down now, right? It went from red with green borders to red with red borders here on the 1 day, but trying to bring itself back up here. It's trying to level off. If this can actually turn into a bar that is larger than the previous and continue to the upside, that is going to be very important in that whole entire transition of possible strength and going back up towards red with green borders and eventually hitting that bull indicator that can cancel out this bear indicator and those dark green bars to the upside. I think that's very important here, and that's what I'm going to be watching going into next week on the 1 day and also on the 4 hour if things continue with the bull indicator based off the different time frames and what the charts are showing. So right now it's super important to go ahead and see things from this bigger picture here of these areas of when the dips happen and when the rips have happened, and right now it is trying to hold itself up within this volatility. Now, it broke above briefly yesterday's highs. Now, if it can get back above today's highs, 110, the next level would be up here at 114, then back up here at 116. Those are two resistance levels to watch carefully. If the bulls can break above and then get back above the recent highs of 125, and then above that would be back up here towards 140s. Those are the key levels to the upside that I'm watching carefully going into Monday and even next week. And to the downside, the first support I'll be watching is the low of the day at 98 cents. And if you just want to round that up to $1, you can. I think $1 is a pivotal point. And very interesting enough, it did a double bottom effect here if you really look at it, and it's trying to go up higher. So for this to actually have strength and this bull indicator to hold true, it needs to break above these next resistance levels, turn them into supports, and continue to pull up the 4 hour and the 1 day with it to build that strength and momentum. And to receive clarity within the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, the QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and there's many more bots on the way to get connected to the Discord. It sends us direct notifications to give us that edge and clarity within the charts, and you can receive this edge and clarity that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on the opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. You can now gain access to these resources and join the members using these resources, receiving that edge and clarity within the volatility to the markets, whether stocks are jumping up, going down, bearish or bullish. No FOMO, no chasing, just focused on what really matters and maximizing within those moves. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make